everyone, and welcome back to Aloha Jen's Beauty Blog. For those of you that are new to my channel, hi, my name is Jen and I am a licensed esthetician for over 10 years. So today's video is all about what's in my travel bag. I've gotten a few of you reaching out to me and you want to know what I take with me when I go on my trips. And I was like, yeah, you know what? That would be a fun video to create. And, you know, it's fun to see what people take along when they go out of town or on a long vacation. So let's do it, shall we? So this is my main travel bag. It has two compartments. It has this front compartment that has pockets and these little bands, which I'll show you. And that's where I keep my skincare, as you guys can see there, okay? And then it has this larger double zipper compartment, and that's where I keep like my shampoo, my body wash, my SPF in that department. And I got this at Target, like, I'm thinking like almost 3 years ago, and I keep it, you know, in really good condition, so it stays really, really nice. So this is for like my toiletries, so hair, shampoo, body care, and skincare. And then I have one for my makeup, okay? So this is a little bit large, I know, for makeup, and this is really nice. So I've had this, gosh, I've had this probably for over 10 years. This is actually from Bare Minerals. So if you guys have been following on with my channel since the beginning, you know that I was a huge Bare Minerals fan back in the day. And they used to be on QVC. I think they still are on QVC, and they used to do these amazing kits. And some of them would come with these really cool makeup bags for travel. And this is one of them. There was a kit that came with a bunch of makeup in it, you know, blush, eyeshadow, a full face actually. So you have this compartment right here, which is removable. It snaps in. It's a zipper compartment. And that's usually like where I put my mascara and stuff like that in there. And then you have this other larger compartment that zips, and you could put like, you know, makeup in here. And then you have this brush compartment where you could put your makeup brushes right here. And then it has this flap to cover over it. So let's go into my skincare first before we go into everything else here, okay? So we'll go in through the front pocket here, okay? And this is where I keep all of my skincare. So of course, you guys know I can't live without my Bella Aura skincare. So I always take my glass bottle of my Bella Aura cleanser because like, if I decant it, I'm kind of scared that I might not bring enough, okay? So I bring the full bottle, and this does not come in the Baby Bellas yet. So I'm not sure if it will ever, but I just take my full bottle. And then I have all of the Baby Bellas that I take with me. Now, when I'm traveling and I'm taking an airplane flight, I always, well, whether I'm traveling or not, I always keep a rapid repair clarifying elixir with me, especially now with the Baby Bellas. It's so perfect to pop right in your purse. It's 15 mLs, and I just love this, okay? So when I am on the airplane, how I prep my skin for flight, and this is really important, I think, especially because you guys are getting ready to travel possibly for the holidays. And you know, with being on a flight, it's all about keeping your skin protected from all the reactive oxygen species that are in the air, and also hydrated, okay? And bacteria, because now you have to wear a mask the whole entire flight. So what I do is I take my mask and I fit it to my face, okay? And if I'm wearing a mask for, you know, longer than a half an hour, this is what I do all the time, okay? I do not apply makeup under that mask, no SPF. I take the mask, see where it's gonna lay on my face, and then in that area where the mask is, the only thing I apply is Rapid Repair Clarifying Elixir, okay? And then what I do is I take this on the flight with me along with Hydra Revive treatment, okay? And I keep this and reapply it usually mid-flight. Sometimes I will apply this 3 times, just depending on how long my flight is. For Hawaii, it was like 4.5 hours there. We got a quick flight, and I only had to reapply this twice on that flight. And I like to do that because it keeps the area hydrated, because not only is the cabin of the plane dehydrating to your skin, but also wearing that mask is also dehydrating because it's hot, humid air. and it just sucks the moisture and life out of your skin, okay? So that's my Rapid Repair, and then my Hydro Revive. And then what I do to prep my skin for the flight is, of course, I cleanse. I apply my Instant Lifting Eye Contour. And sometimes I do take Instant Lifting Eye Contour with me too on flight, just depending on how long the flight is. Like if it's going to be like, you know, longer than 5 hours, then yes, definitely, because I do definitely need to freshen up my eye area, and I will do that. Everywhere except for around my eyes and where the mask is going to be touching, I apply Hydro Revive treatment and antioxidant booster. I mix these two together. I cocktail half a pump of each, and I apply it to those areas so they keep my skin nice and hydrated and protected from all the free radicals and all the environmental pollutants, the reactive oxygen species floating around in the air. So perfect in-flight combo. And if your skin is a little bit on the drier side, you can combine antioxidant booster and daily repair moisturizer together as well, okay? So those are my Baby Bellas. Like I said, I have all of them, and I used all of them when I was on vacation. The only product I did not bring with me on vacation was the Multi-Repair Rescue Mask. I didn't have any little containers to decant it, and I totally wish I would have checked before I left because I thought that I still had some left. But anyways, when I come back from vacation, I either skin fast for 2 days in a row. But this last time, what I did is I used the Bella Aura Multi-Repair Rescue Mask. I applied it on the day that I got home at night, of course, and then the next day. I used it 2 days in a row, and it totally just reset my skin. That mask is amazing. If you haven't picked it up, I highly suggest it because it's not just for acne, it's for all skin types. And of course, I would never leave home without my beloved Multi-Wrinkle Minimizer Serum. This serum, oh, you guys know I love it so much, and I will always talk about it. Okay, so that is pretty much it for like my skincare products, except for, I have a couple more. Okay, so my SPF. So my SPF, my favorite SPF of all time is the Classic Face Sunscreen in the Cucumber SPF 30 from Kula, okay? I love this. It's reef safe. It doesn't cause me any irritation, and it protects my skin from the sun, and it's water resistant too. I do reapply it as soon as I get out of the water, but I just absolutely love this sunscreen, and I let my friend use it as well, and she loved the way it felt on her skin. So this is my favorite sunscreen of all time. I do still want to try the Color Science Flex, I think it is. I do want to try that. That's a tinted version, and I would love to try that. So I'll probably be ordering that sometime soon because I do like tinted sunscreens. They're nice so you don't have to, wear foundation. For my lips, I did pick this up when I was there in Hawaii. I picked it up at Cosbar. This is called the Kula Summer's Crush. This is an SPF 50, I believe. I don't have the box anymore, but it's an SPF of 50, I believe. It's a tinted, SPF 30. I was gonna say, I hope it's not 50 because I can't use 50 because anything over 50 irritates my skin. So I just stick with 30, and pretty much everything over 30 does protect your skin. Like over 30, it just has more chemicals and more zinc oxide in it. So if you do have sensitive skin, I always recommend that you stick with like around 30 if you get irritated from SPFs. But, also check in with your dermatologist to see if that's what they would recommend for you as well. Now, okay, so this is a tinted mineral lip lux broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen. It's water resistant for up to 80 minutes. It has titanium dioxide, 3.6%, zinc oxide, 3.0%. So it's tinted. Now, this has like a strong like rose scent to it, but that's what it is. So I picked this up to protect my lips because I didn't have anything to protect my lips. And this time around on our trip, I was at the beach like every single day, so I really wanted to make sure that my lips were protected, just everything in general. So I do like it. I will say it is drying on the lips, just like most mineral sunscreens are on the lips, but it's a great formula and it protected my lips. It didn't get burned or anything like that. It just felt a little dry, but I didn't notice my lips becoming dry or dehydrated, okay? So I do have another lip product. This is my nighttime lip product that I put on my lips. I have been testing this out. This is the Willetta Skin Food lip butter. I don't really like this. I don't feel like it does anything for my lips. It is moisturizing, but it makes my lips really dehydrated. I need moisture in my lips. So I'm searching for another nighttime lip product that doesn't have hyaluronic acid in it. I've tried a few of them. Like I've tried the Laneige sleeping mask, and you know, that has hyaluronic acid in it. And when I wake up in the morning, my lips look like they have the life sucked out of them. Okay, so now as far as another skin product that I did bring with me, I brought my MyoLift QT. So this is devices, okay? So I brought my MyoLift QT. And I brought my Even Skin Venus. So this is the eye tool that I teased about. I did a short on it. I have been using this and I love this tool, guys. It is so, so good. And then my MyoLift QT. So if you follow me on Instagram, I think I did post a short of this too here. So I did a short using this. Now I love to travel with this, okay? And if you guys saw my declutter video that I did a couple months ago, I had this automatic makeup blending brush that was called the Blend Smart. Well, I kept the case because I'm like, this has got to be good for something. Well, it's hard on the outside. And it was perfect to travel with my MyoLift QT and my Venus. I just pop them both in there just like this and zip it. And there you go. So I did use my QT twice, and then I just sort of kind of forgot about it because usually when I go on vacations, like I'll bring a device, like I always bring microcurrent. It's always either the QT. Before the QT, it was my zip, okay? And sometimes I use it and sometimes I don't, but I did use the QT a lot on this trip, like twice, okay? That's a lot for me. And I did use the Venus too. I used that like 3 times at night. And then I just sort of, you know, some nights forgot about it. But the gel that I took with me is the Zip Crystal Gel. So this is their conductive gel. This is their cleanest formula and it has glutathione in it, okay? So let's talk about this gel. So I bought another bottle of this, and what I did is I decanted some of the new bottle into here because this was empty. I do not like this for my MyoLift devices. I took this along because I didn't have anything to decant my MyoLift Restore Conductive Gel, okay? So I use this with the QT. Now I do get conduction, but it irritates my skin. It's like it makes the QT really bitey. Like it feels like pins and needles in your skin, especially when you're doing the hold portion of your treatment. Do not like this for microcurrent whatsoever. It works with the zip, but it doesn't work with any of my other microcurrent devices. With the mini, I can't get the mini to conduct with this gel. So it kind of makes me question the technology of the Zip Beauty device, okay? Like the current is not that strong in that device. And, you know, like I said, I've tested it. You guys know my thoughts on that. And I never really saw much of a lift. I find that that device works more in the skin for skin plumping and to make it look like your skin has a facial. But lift, I don't find that the current is strong enough to work in the muscles. The one that really works in the muscles is their instant gratification, but that current is too strong and causes muscle twitching, as which we know is not good when you're using microcurrent because muscle twitching decreases that cellular energy, okay? So I will not be repurchasing this. And now here's the thing, what I've noticed with my other conductive gels is since I'm not using hyaluronic acid in my skincare anymore, I rarely do a sheet mask on my face, and I try to look for sheet masks that are free of hyaluronic acid. Since I've like taken a break from hyaluronic acid and I started using my devices again, I noticed that the Myolift Restore Conductive Gel, sometimes I'll get a little irritated from it, from the hyaluronic acid, and sometimes I don't. And the same thing goes with the Collagen Promoter Gel from Tove, okay? Or Sculpla, okay? So my favorite conductive gel actually is that Promoter Collagen Gel, because when I use that, probably like only one time out of 3 times of using it within a week, I'll get a little irritated. And most of that irritation is from the friction around my mouth. It causes my perioral dermatitis to flare up. Okay, so that's enough about that. Let's see what else we have in here. So as far as my hair care goes, I did bring my Olaplex shampoo and conditioner. I love the Olaplex line. As you guys know, it was in my Sephora favorites. Like, I love the entire line. This is what I reach for now for when I style my hair all the time, what I use to wash my hair with, like pretty much every time I wash my hair, okay? I do use their treatment products too, and their new blonde shampoo, which is the best blonde shampoo I've ever used. To style my hair, I brought my Bond Smoother, which is the number 6, and the Bonding Oil, which is the number 7 from Olaplex. What I do is I combine these and put them throughout my hair. So when I go on vacation, especially to a humid place, now that my hair is longer, I usually just wear it natural, because if I straighten it and if it's in a tropical environment, my hair will get curly after I straighten it. It happens here sometimes at home because every once in a while, right after it rains, we get that random humid day, which it's, dry here like 99% of the time. My hair will start to get curly, okay? So I just, figure like when I'm on vacation and I'm in a humid place, I don't want to spend the time straightening my hair if it's just going to get curly. So I put these in my hair, and then what I brought with me to style it was I brought my Dyson Supersonic Blow Dryer with my diffuser. So if I'm gonna go out to like dinner or something, or we have like something fun that I need to look a little bit more dressy for, I will diffuse my curls because it gives me more volume and it defines my curls more so than if I was to let my hair dry naturally. But if we're just gonna be like going to the beach the next day, or just hanging out around and about, not really doing anything that I need to get all dolled up for, then I will let my hair dry naturally. This is actually the first time that I've actually blown out my hair in like 2 weeks. I blew it out yesterday. So this is day 2 hair, by the way. And I didn't use my Olaplex this last time to do my hair. I actually used my Orbe products, but the Olaplex, these two, whether I wear my hair wavy, curly, or I blow it out, these are my absolute favorite products to style my hair now. I just love these, okay? Oh, and by the way, I did order some things for Black Friday. As soon as everything comes in, I'm hoping by next Friday, I will have a video for my Black Friday haul. And as far as like other things for the hair, I brought one comb, okay? Because usually when I wear my hair natural, and especially if I diffuse it, it stays like that until like even the next day when I wake up in the morning, it still looks good. And all I have to do is just pin it up here, okay? So just one comb. I brought a rubber band to wear my hair in a ponytail. And I love these clips. These are these small little claws, okay? And what I use them for, especially when I use these for when I wear my hair curly. I just pin it right up here, as you guys have seen. And the reason why I do that when I wear my hair curly is that, I have these bangs, and the pieces just fall into my face, and I have a tendency to put my hands through my hair. And every time I do that, it just straightens out the curls, and then the curls aren't there, and it just looks really funky. So I just find it's easier when I wear my hair curly to pin it up, and these are my favorite clips for that. Okay, so that's enough about that. I'm rambling. Okay, so my toothpaste I brought is my Hello. I'm still using this toothpaste. This is their anti-plaque and whitening. I have the hemp seed one, and then I also have their charcoal one too. So I love the Hello tooth products. I also brought, my Hello dental floss. This is my favorite dental product still. I'm still using them. I don't use natural deodorant because I have reactions to it all the time. My body just rejects it. So the deodorant I use actually is the Secret Clinical Strength. I use this because I am a very sweaty gal and I sweat when I'm hot. I sweat when I'm nervous. So I use this one. I do, you know, randomly try natural deodorants when there's a new one that comes out to see if it works for me. But like I said, I always get like a rash or I get like these lumps underneath my arms from it. So it's very, very strange. You know, natural deodorant isn't for everybody. Okay, so another product I have here is the Lumi Acidified Body Wash. So I did bring the full size of this because I use this all over my body, okay? I use it actually to clean my ears. I know, a little personal there, but I use it in my lady parts and as my body wash. I love this body wash. I love it so much. I did pick up some more for their Black Friday sale, but yeah, still my favorite body wash. I love it. It's versatile. You use it all over your body. Next body product I brought is my Eczema Relief Cream. This is by Eucerin. So my eczema is flaring up on my legs again, and I believe it's due to the cold, dry weather. And so what happens is my skin is just a little bit vulnerable, especially like if I take a hot shower. Even though like I like the water a little bit hot and I splash my body with cold water after, it causes my eczema to flare up. Also, I think they've been putting more chlorine in our water lately because of the drought. You know, our water supply is getting really low here where I live. And so I noticed that it seems like they might have possibly put more chemicals in it, which is actually really worrisome, right? Because right before we left for Hawaii, like a week before, my eczema flared up again. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I did bring this along to use that. My main body product to use was this Lawlicious Endless Summer scent. This is like a peachy scent. And the reason why I brought this is that it was almost done. Well, it's almost done and I wanted to use it up. And this is a summer scent. I mean, you can wear it in the wintertime, and where I was going, where we were in Maui, you know, it's tropical, humid weather. So this is a perfect scent for the summertime. So that's the reason why I brought this. Brought that. And then my SPF was for my body is this Pacifica SPF 30. This is the Sun Plus Skincare. It's C and C Sheer Sunscreen. So I brought that. It's reef safe. There is chemicals in this one, but it's chemicals and zinc oxide. So, but it's reef safe, and that's what's really important to me for when I'm going into the ocean, to not only protect my skin, but to make sure that the environment is well protected too. So, and then okay, this is a little bit probably TMI, but okay, so if you're traveling and you are staying with people, like friends, you know, family, and you know, you have to do something in the bathroom, that's number 2. These poo-poo-purries are amazing in case you're a stinky one. So yeah, I highly recommend these. I always travel with one of these, you know, just in case. Yeah, so that's TMI. Okay, so for makeup, what did I bring? Okay, so for makeup, I only wore makeup once when I was in Hawaii, okay? I went without makeup pretty much the whole entire time that we were there. The only time I wore makeup was actually on Thanksgiving Day. Sorry, I think Molly's barking. So I'm going to try to wrap this up really quick and then grab her, okay? All right, so makeup I brought with me is my Ilia True Skin Serum Foundation, and this is in the shade Selena. I brought my Kosas Cloud Set Powder. This is in the shade Comfy, which is the medium. I love this powder. This is my favorite powder. I brought only one blush, and the blush that I brought is Vintage Love from Lawless, okay? I brought my Alima Pure Bronzer, and the reason why I brought this bronzer instead of my Westman Atelier is that the Westman Atelier is kind of like a cream product, and when I travel, I don't really like to bring certain makeup items, especially to humid environments, because I notice that they change when we come back. So I know that this wasn't going to change and it wouldn't be affected by the weather because it's a loose mineral powder. But this is the shade Mauna Loa. I love this bronzer. This is like my winter bronzer. Except for right now, I'm not really using it that as much because I'm still like carrying on summer with, you know, going on a tropical vacation. So I did bring my Ilia Decades highlighter. I did get a new highlighter. I'll reveal that to you guys soon, but this I'm actually going to be tossing because it's old and it's starting to smell a little funky. So yeah, a lot of product in here still. And as you can see, I don't really use a lot of highlighter. I just put a little bit right through here and then on my nose, that's it. So, but I love this highlighter, but I am trying a new one this time. So you guys will be seeing that here very soon. And then the eyeshadow palette that I brought is the baby one, my all-time favorite palette from Lawless. So I love this because I can create a couple of different looks if needed, and it's my go-to palette. So that's for the complexion products. Now, and my eyes. Now for my mascara, so when I travel, I always bring a mascara. I either have like a travel mascara or I bring a mascara that I either don't like very much or that's about ready to be done. I never bring a new tube of mascara because I noticed like when I travel, just like the same thing with certain makeup products, is that when I come back home, the consistency has changed. Okay, so I brought the Aether Beauty Big Bang mascara. And as you guys know, I absolutely do not like this mascara. This mascara is not my favorite mascara. It really clumps my lashes together, and I did wear it when I was there in Hawaii, and I wore it on Thanksgiving, and I noticed it started to flake on me. So yeah, I do not like this mascara whatsoever, and it's going bye-bye now. I just saved it. I wanted to toss it a couple weeks ago, but I just saved it because I'm like, you know what, I'll just take that with me on vacation and just use that instead of, you know, opening a brand new bottle of mascara or taking my favorite mascara and then having to toss it when I get home. So, and the brow product I brought with me is my Kosas tinted brow gel. This is in the shade Taupe. I'm wearing that today actually. So I brought this with me, and this I'm actually going to toss because this is at the tail end too, but I do have a backup. And then I have my concealers that I brought, my Ilia True Skin Serum concealers. I have this is SC 1.5 Suma, and I use that underneath my eyes and on my eyelids for a primer. Sorry, you guys, you know, Molly is going crazy. I'm going to have to go grab her here, so we'll wrap this up. And then I have SC2, which is in the shade Yucca, okay? All right, so that is what was in my travel bag. In case you're wondering what lip colors I brought with me, I brought my Forget the Filler lip smoothing plumping lip glosses from Lawless in Daisy and in Rosy Outlook, so a clear and a light pink. And that's it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and seeing what was in my travel bag. And I'm going to try to throw up some clips here at the end of some pretty cool things with my trip. And yeah, so I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you very soon with another special video. I'll see you very soon, guys. Sending you all so much love and light.
There. Oh my God, it's going fast.
Whoa,
Dude. Oh my God.
You can even hear that. We're pretty good position right now. You can hear that double blow. Once again, that's just these guys coming up for air.
Whoa. Two together.
This is very, 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 very exciting. So